North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from the Steel City. Right to the air, it's Mayfield. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
2nd and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive lineman to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. And that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Oh, that could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. First carry now for Rico Dowdle. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. That is over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pickup there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Forced to his right. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. McMillan, the man in motion. On second down, Baker. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Here's the change of pace back. That's Kenneth Gainwell. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll run with Dowdle. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Bucs have the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it second down and 6 to begin. From the gun, Rodgers throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On third down, Rodgers. This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
The Steelers first down.
Rodgers to throw. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 41-yard line.
Again, it's Rodgers. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And the defense all over that one. They stop him. There is no gain.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. at their 49-yard line.
Second down, Rodgers. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Harris. And the Buccaneers will have great field position right around midfield.
First and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 24-yard gain on the play. And the Buccaneers first down.
On play action, Mayfield. That's to the left side. Caught by McMillan.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A first down throw from Rodgers. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Baker. Flush to his right. That one down the field. They cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for, and it'll bring up second down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Exiting the pocket right. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Let's see what they do on 3rd and 4. To throw is Mayfield. Out to his right. He'll try to run for it.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
On first down is Mayfield. On the run to the right. He'll let one go down the middle. And the Steelers are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Incomplete.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Second down, Rodgers. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. Inside the 20. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
It's a gain of 80 yards.
So now, after the fireworks, a chance to cash in. They have it first and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Dowdle. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Off to the extra point is Boswell. He gets it to go, and the Steelers are on top. It's 14-10.
Steelers 14. Buccaneers 10. Chris Boswell to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Bucs take
The
over.
return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second.
Gain of 11 on the play. First down, Tampa Bay.
Throwing is Mayfield. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Baker to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Now Mayfield. He'll go up top with this one. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Dowdle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Antoine Winfield on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bucs 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. Here's a screen coming for Dowdle. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
This will be a 2nd down and 6. They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They send Godwin in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. A give. This is Irving. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. from the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 6. They'll go again here with Irvin. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down, Buccaneers.
Right back to Irving. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Forced out wide, taking off, and he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. Throwing is Baker. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Another try, second and 10. They'll run. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's second down.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
They'll stick to the ground. And he barrels his way into the end zone.
Tampa Bay.
Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Hello. Hello.
Rodgers here on second down.
Okay.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
This is a tough spot. Third down and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it's going to be fourth down.
That's a tough incompletion right there. Feels like that down was their only chance to extend this possession enough to end this game in regulation. I think the smart move here now is you have to punt this ball away. You cannot risk a fourth down failure and give your opponent a short field to get a chance to win it themselves.
Take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll run here. He had the touchdown run on that previous drive. He's got 9 more to start this one.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and
On second down, Baker rolling right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving. And it'll be third down. He'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get to the 48. That's going to be good enough. He'll pick up a first down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And he'll be rigged out of bounds after a gain of 6.
At the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Here comes second down. They'll run with Irving. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. Towels waving. Steeler fans on their feet. It's third down. Here's Mayfield. Moving to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Gotta have it, 4th and 4. They'll go. Mayfield escaping the pressure right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's not going to get there. Couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on downs.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big fourth down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. That on second and long. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. First and 10 coming up now. They're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield. And here comes the whistle and a timeout. 7 seconds to go.
So often everybody wants to blame the offensive line for sacks, but in a lot of situations, Mike, sacks are a quarterback stat.
Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long. Now Rodgers. He'll let this go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Irvin. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. A run with Gainwell. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
And he's going to have the Buccaneers 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, 1st down.
Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. On play action, Mayfield. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now whistles and a timeout. They'll have just the one remaining now here in this overtime. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. This one intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers are going to have it with a chance to win this game here in overtime.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Alex Anzalone on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run with Dowdle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Warren, first down and more. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout. And remember, in overtime, that's it. So they will not be able to stop it from here on out. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the 13-yard line.
One more time with Warren. And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up third and goal.
Alex Anzalone on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. It's now third and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. They'll run. And the defense rallies to the ball. Brings them down at the 5. It's fourth down.
Antoine Winfield on the tackle. A gain of 4 yards. It's fourth and goal.
So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. The final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long, the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.
compare me to other content creators. I am a regular person just like y'all. I got a freedom of speech, bitch. I exercise my voice and my rights. If you think I'm gonna let y'all say shit, I ain't gonna say shit, bitch, you got me fucked up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. She mad. Now I'm gonna get off this all bitch and not talk about it. You're mad. You're mad. Am I mad? We can go have a good day. Like, we get out there. And young people like, why are you doing this? Like, you keep talking about hunger, this, and that, and I'm gonna outline my business. I don't do this. This is my thing. He's so much.
Sick of people turning on a neighbor. Sick of people dying in the street. Everybody giving in the anger. That's not the way things ought to be. Maybe we should try to mind our business. Maybe we
I don't read the newspapers because they all have ugly prints.
At the starting of the week, at Summit Talks, you'll hear them speak. It's only Monday. Negotiations breaking down. See those leaders start to frown. Then stay. Tomorrow never comes until it's too late. Could be sitting, taking lunch, the news will hit you like a punch. It's only Tuesday.
What time is it?
You never thought we'd go to war after all the things we saw. It's April Fool's Day.
What time is it?
Tomorrow never comes until it's too late. Tomorrow never comes until it's too late.
Tomorrow is another day. Today is another. 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 Escalation, devastation, generation, separation, situation, dissipation. Another tender vessel crushing, pop the heart is cold, it's hot. I'm not sure if they done or not, I'm not sure that they wanna stop it's cold, the blood is hot, The heart's so weak, the knot.
Hear a whistling overhead. Are you alive or are you dead? It's only Thursday.
What time is it?
You feel the shaking of the ground. A million candles burn around. Is it your birthday?
What time is it?
Tomorrow never
Get
comes
tomorrow on the phone.
too late.
Trying to reach tomorrow. Get tomorrow on the phone.
Tomorrow never
I
comes
need to see tomorrow. Trying to reach tomorrow.
Think tomorrow's come, I think it's too late.
Another day.
EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Washington Commanders. Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Ka'imi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And off we go in our nation's capital. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action. Daniels. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington. Chig Okonkwo, 65 yards. And the Commanders are on the board first here this afternoon. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
Washington will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try and run. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Commanders 6, Texans nothing.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Stroud. Open man is Collins. He's got it. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Texans.
Here goes Stroud again. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Stroud looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Stroud. Open man, that's Jaden Higgins. And they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They run. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. Now some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
from the 43. Here's 2nd and 5. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. The defensive end, Danielle Hunter, drops him. Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's why if you play in a 4-3 base and you're a defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run, and of course, get to the quarterback.
Third down and 13. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be the call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And Stroud now to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Second and 10. Stroud to throw it. That one complete. It's tanked down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And the Texans first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll swing this out to Marks. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
At the Commanders' 48-yard line.
Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. First carry now for David Montgomery. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Play action. Here's Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 21. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. Stroud now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Stroud. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing again is Stroud. Oh, they hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So on 4th down, Texan kicker Ka'imi Fairbairn comes on. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And that is no good. And the deficit will stay at 2 field goals.
Boy, that's 3 points you really expect to have. That's nothing more than a lack of concentration to me, because an NFL kicker should make this kick in his sleep.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like, because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge, because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. On the ground with a tight end. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 30. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Krosky Merritt. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll go again here with Krosky Merritt. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. Not ideal there. That delay of game backs them up 5 yards, so now they need 7 yards on 3rd down. Here's Daniels. Here's White. They set up the screen. And he needed to get to the midfield stripe, but he can't do it. He's about a yard short. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down. They'll go. It's Krosky-Merritt. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
65-yard attempt.
And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And the deficit will stay at 2 field goals. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Moody to kick off for Washington.
The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Stroud off the play fake. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
We're seeing these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Stroud. Working the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Texans.
Again, it's Stroud. Got his man, Dell. And they'll wind up getting getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Stroud now, 8 of 17 so far, under 50%.
And the Texans first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Intended for Tank Dell.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Back to throw again. This one left side caught by Collins. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll run with Montgomery. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Once more, Montgomery. Yeah, this time he'll get down close to the goal line, but not quite in as he stopped at the 1-yard line. Montgomery. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
That was a huge play on 3rd down, so now what? Do you go for it? Do you trust your offense? Or do you want to put on your defense to try and get the ball back? Me? I'm going for it right here.
Now Ka'imi Fairbairn out for the field goal try for the Texans. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
Ka'imi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn now following the made field goal. He'll send this one away.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards there and a Washington 1st. Seemed like they picked an excellent time there, Charles, to go with the draw play.
They certainly did. Caught them a little over-eager trying to get into the backfield and get to the quarterback. They used their speed and their aggressiveness against them, didn't they?
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Daniels looking to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Daniels going to give to Krosky Merritt. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 43-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it. Krosky Merritt. And he's going to have the Commanders first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Again, it's Krosky Merritt. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Second down and 8. Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. To throw is Daniels. Short throw here to the tight end Bates. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 4th down. Daniels going to throw for it. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A big opportunity to tie it with 3 or take the lead with a touchdown. Their defense definitely did their part with that pivotal 4th down stop. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Well, Parker, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. Stroud sets up the play action. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Play clock down at 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Now Stroud. That is incomplete. This entire game is down to 1 snap. Here we go. This is 4th down. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. And he is going to have a Texans first down. And something else. A big pickup on 4th yard to be able to do 7 downs. Stroud. Another one caught by Collins. And brought down, but not before inside the 25.
First down, Texans.
Stroud to throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Jaden Higgins, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Texans have taken a fourth quarter lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and zero relaxation for him, right? Way too much time on the clock for him to start celebrating.
Part one is done. Now on the sideline, you already see him scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready on all sides to talk about special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
And they'll let that one go. It's just to the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Kronsky Merritt. And he moves up the middle for 3. And it's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Here's second down. They'll go again with Kronsky Merritt.
He continues to struggle to find a place to break over big, but he might just put that aside and just try and ram through and get what he can.
Third down.
This definitely four-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. He's back to throw. He's going to fly. And he backs it away and it falls down incomplete.
Well, you're at the point where you had to take the shot and get it down. Now it's fourth down coming up, but that may turn out to be irrelevant without full time remaining.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down. Got a try here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a touchdown down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. From the 13 network on first and 10. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And that'll be a 3-5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
So this helps to start a drive after the penalty will be first and 5. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final 6 seconds, that was your chance to put a cap on this game. On the PAT, Fair. It's wide right. No good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead. Now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. This is first and 10. Now Daniels. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Sometimes at the end of the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about defense did and how they won the game. Let's just this one over. Defense, they've frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking in there for victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards in this series after the delay of game. First and 15. Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they get up and snap the ball in time. Delay game. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's understood where the clock was located in different stadiums. It's in different places. You have to check that right here to make sure where the ball is. So you don't win the penalties. And he is back in his tracks on the line of scrimmage. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And it took a big fourth quarter to do it. Bottom line, they got the job done.
Yeah, it is a bottom line. There's been a few anxious moments along the way, though. A few sweaty balls, not just for the team, but for the fans. As you mentioned, down going into the fourth quarter. How about the rally? How about the comeback? Getting it done on both sides of the ball. Holding it when they needed to, and finding ways to get points when they have the football.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Goff. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Landover.